My fiancée joked to her friends, "He's emotionally slow. My ex understood me better in a week than he ever will." I said, "Good to know." I didn't respond. But the next afternoon, her friend from college called me in a panic. "Please, don't ignore this. You need to know what she told her ex today." I'm Connor, 34, and until 2 days ago, I thought I had a solid relationship. My fiancée Jessica and I had been together for 4 years, engaged for 7 months. We met at a charity event, bonded over shared interests in hiking and books, started dating about a month later. She was 32, worked in graphic design, had this whole artistic, free-spirited vibe I found attractive. We moved in together after 18 months. Everything seemed fine, normal couple stuff, or so I thought. The comment that started everything happened on a Saturday night. Jessica had some friends over for drinks and game night. I was there too, helping host, making sure everyone had what they needed. Around 10 p.m., I went to the kitchen to refill the snack bowls. The kitchen is separated from the living room by a breakfast bar, so I could hear them, but they couldn't see me. One of her friends, someone I didn't know well, asked, "So, how's wedding planning? You excited?" Jessica laughed, not her genuine laugh, her social laugh, the one she uses when she's performing. "I mean, yeah, it's fine." "Just fine? Girl, you're getting married." I know, it's just, sometimes I wonder if I made the right choice." My hands froze on the chip bag. "What do you mean?" another friend asked. "Like, Connor's great. He's stable, reliable, treats me well, but he's also kind of emotionally slow. My ex, the one from college, he understood me better in a week than Connor ever will. We just clicked on this deeper level, you know?" "Then why didn't you marry him?" "Because he was a disaster in every other way. Couldn't hold a job, had commitment issues, moved across the country without telling me. But emotionally, he got me. Connor tries, but it's like explaining color to someone who's colorblind. He just doesn't get it." The room went quiet for a second. Then someone said, "Have you talked to him about this?" "What's the point? You can't teach emotional intelligence. Either you have it or you don't." I stood there in the kitchen holding a bag of chips, feeling like I'd been punched. Emotionally slow, doesn't get it, can't be taught. Like I was some kind of project she'd settled for because the exciting option wasn't available. I put the chips in a bowl, walked back to the living room with a smile on my face, set them on the coffee table. "Thanks, babe," Jessica said, barely looking at me. "No problem." I sat through the rest of the night, played games, made conversation, acted normal. But inside, something had shifted. Every interaction with Jessica suddenly looked different through this new lens. Was I really that emotionally deficient? Or was she rewriting our history to fit some narrative where her ex was the one that got away? The party ended around midnight. Everyone left. Jessica went to take off her makeup. I sat on the couch, staring at nothing. She came out of the bathroom in her pajamas. "That was fun. Your turn to clean up, though. I'm exhausted." "Sure. You okay? You got quiet." "Yeah, I'm fine." "You sure? You seem off." I looked at her. Really looked at her. "I heard what you said." Her face went blank. "What?" "In the kitchen. I heard you talking about me. About how I'm emotionally slow. About how your ex understood you better." She opened her mouth, closed it. "I didn't mean it like that." "How did you mean it?" "I was just venting, making conversation." "You told your friends you wonder if you made the right choice marrying me." "I didn't say that." "You said you wonder if you made the right choice, in the context of our engagement. That's the same thing, Jessica." "You're twisting my words." "Am I?" "Because it sounded pretty clear to me. Your ex got you. I don't. I'm emotionally slow, can't be taught." "I was drunk." "You had 2 glasses of wine over 4 hours." She sat down on the opposite end of the couch. "Okay, fine. Yes, I said those things. But I was just talking. Everyone compares their current relationship to past ones. It doesn't mean anything. It means you're settling. It means you're comparing me to someone else and finding me lacking. That's not, God, you're being so sensitive about this. Sensitive, right. Because I'm emotionally slow, so me being hurt by this must be me overreacting. Connor, please, can we not do this right now? I'm tired. Good to know. What does that mean? It means I heard you, loud and clear. I got up and went to the bedroom. She didn't follow. I heard her moving around the living room, cleaning up from the party. Eventually, she came to bed. I pretended to be asleep. The next morning, Sunday, was tense. We moved around each other like strangers. She tried to start conversations a few times. I gave short answers. Not out of spite. I just didn't know what to say. What do you say to someone who told their friends you're fundamentally inadequate? Around noon, she left to run errands. I sat on the couch with my phone, thinking about the ex she'd mentioned. I'd heard about him before. College boyfriend. Lasted about 2 years. She'd always described him as complicated and said the relationship ended because he moved away. Never mentioned still having feelings for him or thinking he understood her better than I did. I opened Instagram, found her profile, scrolled through her following list until I found someone with the right name and college in his bio. Had to be him. His profile was public. Recent photos showed him at various social events, hiking trips, art galleries, comments from Jessica on about a dozen of them over the past year. Heart emojis. Miss this, on a photo of a mountain view. Remember when we, on a throwback photo. They were still in contact, regular contact. I put my phone down and stared at the ceiling. Update 1, Sunday evening. Jessica came home with groceries. I helped her unload them without talking much. She kept trying to make things normal. Want to watch that show tonight? Maybe. I was thinking we could meal prep for the week. Sure. Connor, come on. Are you going to punish me forever for a stupid comment? I'm not punishing you. I'm processing. Processing what? The fact that my fiancé thinks I'm emotionally deficient and wishes she was with someone else. I never said I wished I was with him. You said he understood you better in a week than I ever will. That's pretty definitive. It was hyperbole. Was it? Because you've been commenting on his Instagram posts for the past year, heart emojis and reminiscing about your time together. Her face went pale. You went through my Instagram? It's public. And before you accuse me of snooping, you're the one who brought him up. I just wanted to see who I was being compared to. I comment on lots of people's posts. Not with Miss This and inside jokes. She put her hands on the counter. Okay, yes. We're still friends. We stayed in touch after college. That doesn't mean anything. Does he know you're engaged? Pause. Of course. Does he know you think he understands you better than your fiancé does? I've never told him that. But you think it. You're impossible right now. She grabbed her keys and left. Didn't say where she was going. I heard her car start and pull away. I made dinner for myself, ate alone, did the dishes, watched TV without really watching it. She came back around 9 p.m., went straight to the bedroom without saying anything. I slept on the couch that night. Monday morning, we both went to work without talking. I spent the day distracted, going through the motions. Kept replaying the conversation in my head, emotionally slow. Her ex understood her better. Can't be taught. Was I emotionally slow? I'd always thought I was pretty in tune with people. I asked Jessica how she was feeling, checked in on her mental state, tried to be supportive. But maybe I was missing something. Maybe there was some deeper level of connection I was incapable of reaching. Or maybe she was romanticizing a college relationship that ended for good reasons and using it as a weapon against me. Monday evening, I got home around 6 p.m. Jessica wasn't there yet. I changed into comfortable clothes, started making dinner. My phone rang around 6:30, unknown number. I answered. Hello? Connor? This is Lauren. We met at the party Saturday night. Lauren. One of Jessica's college friends. I'd talked to her briefly. Oh, hey, what's up? I need to talk to you about something. It's important. Okay. Jessica called me today. She was upset about your fight. Yeah, we've been having a rough couple days. She told me what she said Saturday night, about you being emotionally slow and her ex understanding her better. Great. So you're calling to tell me I'm overreacting? No. I'm calling to tell you she's been in contact with him, her ex, and not just casual friendship contact. My stomach dropped. What do you mean? She called me today asking for advice. Said she'd been talking to him more lately and he'd told her he made a mistake letting her go. That he's in a better place now and wants another chance. And she's considering it. She told me she loves you but doesn't feel that spark with you. That maybe she's been settling for safe when what she really wants is passion. She said that to you today? About 2 hours ago, I told her she was being an idiot, that you're a good guy and she's throwing away something real for a fantasy. But she wasn't hearing it, said she needs to explore her feelings. Why are you telling me this? Because you deserve to know. Because I've watched Jessica do this before. Get bored, chase excitement, blow up her life, then regret it. I don't want to see her do it again, and I don't want to see you get blindsided. Does she know you're calling me? No, and she'll probably hate me for it, but I can't watch her string you along while she figures out if she wants her ex back. I sat down on the couch. Thanks for telling me. I'm sorry. I know this sucks. Yeah, it really does. What are you going to do? I don't know yet, but I appreciate the heads up. We hung up. I sat there holding my phone, feeling numb. Jessica got home around 7 p.m. She looked surprised to see me on the couch. Hey, I didn't think you'd be home yet. Got off early. Oh, I was thinking we could talk. About everything. Sure, let's talk. She sat on the chair across from me. Not next to me, across. That told me everything. I've been thinking a lot about what I said Saturday, and about our fight, and I think we need to be honest with each other. I agree. I love you. I do. But I've been feeling disconnected lately, like we're not on the same wavelength. Because I'm emotionally slow. That's not, okay, yes, I said that, and it was shitty, but there's truth to it. We don't connect on the level I need. And your ex does. She blinked. What? Your ex. The one who understands you better in a week than I ever will. The one you've been talking to, the one who told you he made a mistake and wants you back. Her face went white. Who told you that? Does it matter? Connor. Is it true? Yes. He reached out a few weeks ago. We've been talking. Weeks. You've been talking to your ex for weeks and didn't think to mention it? Because I knew you'd react like this. Like what? Like someone who's upset his fiancée is having an emotional affair? It's not an affair. We're just talking. About getting back together. He mentioned it. I haven't agreed to anything. But you're considering it. She looked down. I don't know what I want. Yes, you do. You want him. You want the passion and the spark and whatever else you think he offers. You just don't want to be the bad guy who leaves her stable fiancé for her ex. That's not fair. What's not fair is you keeping me around while you figure out if you can do better. What's not fair is you telling your friends I'm emotionally inadequate while secretly reconnecting with your ex. What's not fair is me planning a future with someone who's already got one foot out the door. I haven't decided anything. Then decide, right now. Do you want to be with me or do you want to chase your ex? It's not that simple. Yes, it is. You either want to be with me or you don't. You either think I'm worth building a life with or you don't. Which is it? She started crying. I need time. Time to what? To see if he's serious? To see if I'm your best option? To figure out my feelings. I stood up. You know what? Take all the time you need, but take it without me. What does that mean? It means I'm done. I'm not going to sit around being your backup plan while you explore your options. You want your ex? Go get him. But you don't get to keep me on standby just in case. Connor, please. I'm staying at a hotel tonight. Tomorrow I'll come back for some clothes. We can figure out the apartment and the ring later. But right now, I need space from you. You're breaking up with me? You broke up with us the minute you started comparing me to someone else and finding me lacking. I'm just making it official. I grabbed my keys and wallet and left. Update 2. I checked into a hotel that night. Didn't sleep much. Just lay there staring at the ceiling, replaying 4 years of relationship in my head, looking for signs I'd missed, red flags I'd ignored. Tuesday morning I called in sick to work. Couldn't focus anyway. Around 10 a.m. my phone started buzzing. Jessica. I ignored it. She called 4 more times, sent a dozen texts. I didn't read them. Around noon, Lauren called again. I heard what happened. Jessica told you? She called me crying. Said you broke up with her. I did. How are you doing? Honestly? I don't know. Numb mostly. For what it's worth, I think you did the right thing. Yeah? Yeah. She was never going to choose unless you forced her hand, and even if she chose you, it would have been because he didn't work out, not because she actually wanted you. That's a depressing thought. It's the truth. Jessica loves the idea of passion and intensity. She gets bored with stability, always has. Wish I'd known that before I proposed. I'm sorry. I should have said something earlier, but I thought she'd outgrown it. Apparently not. We talked for a few more minutes. She offered to be there if I needed anything. I thanked her and hung up. Tuesday afternoon, I went back to the apartment while Jessica was at work, packed a suitcase with clothes and essentials, grabbed my laptop and some personal items, left my key on the counter with a note. We can discuss logistics this weekend. Until then, I need space. I found another hotel closer to work. Checked in for a week. Figured I'd look for a new apartment after I had time to process everything. Jessica texted that evening. I came home and saw your note. Please, can we talk? I made a mistake. I don't want to lose you. I didn't respond. Wednesday. I finally went to work. My boss noticed I was off and asked if everything was okay. I gave a vague answer about personal issues. He was understanding, told me to take whatever time I needed. Wednesday evening, my phone rang. Jessica's mom. I debated not answering, but she'd always been kind to me. Hello? Connor, honey, what's going on? Jessica called me crying, saying you two broke up. We did. She said it's because of some misunderstanding about an old boyfriend. It's not a misunderstanding. She's been in contact with her ex, told her friends she's settling for me, and admitted she doesn't know if she wants to be with me or him. Oh, that's not what she told me. I'm sure it's not. She made it sound like you overreacted to a casual comment. She told her friends I'm emotionally slow, and her ex understood her better in a week than I ever will. Then I found out she's been talking to him for weeks, and he wants her back. That's not a casual comment. That's her checking out of our relationship. Her mom was quiet for a moment. I didn't know all that. I figured, what are you going to do? I already did it. I ended things. I'm not going to be someone's backup plan. I understand. I'm sorry this happened. You're a good man. You deserved better. Thanks. If you need anything, let me know. You're still family to me, regardless of what happens with Jessica. That made me tear up a little. I appreciate that. We hung up. I ordered takeout and watched mindless TV until I fell asleep. Update 3. Thursday morning, I woke up to an email from Jessica. Long, rambling, full of apologies and explanations. How she'd been confused, how she'd made a mistake, how she chose me, how she'd cut off contact with her ex, how we could work through this. I read it twice. Then I deleted it. Thursday afternoon, Lauren called again. Jessica reached out to him. Her ex? Yeah. Told him she was single now and wanted to see where things could go. How do you know? He posted a story about it. Screenshot of their texts, then deleted it. But I got a screenshot before it disappeared. Why would he post that? Because he's an asshole who likes attention. Always was. Can you send me the screenshot? Are you sure? It's not pretty. Send it. She did. I opened it, saw Jessica's messages. We broke up. I told him I needed to explore my feelings. Can we meet this weekend? I miss you. His response, took you long enough, Saturday work? Jessica, perfect. I'll come to you. I stared at that screenshot for a long time. She'd emailed me that morning saying she'd cut off contact with him and chosen me. By afternoon, she was planning a weekend with him. I forwarded the screenshot to Jessica with one line. Hope you find what you're looking for. My phone rang immediately. I declined. She called again and again. I blocked her number. She tried emailing. I blocked that too. Tried messaging me on social media. Blocked her everywhere. Friday, I took a personal day. Went apartment hunting. Found a decent one-bedroom closer to work. Signed a lease to start the 1st of next month. Felt good to take action instead of just reacting. Friday evening, my phone rang. Jessica's dad this time. Connor, I owe you an apology. For what? For raising a daughter who doesn't know a good thing when she has it. Jessica's mom told me everything. The ex, the comments, all of it. It's not your fault. Maybe not, but I'm still sorry. You were good to her. Good for her. She was an idiot to risk that. I appreciate you saying that. What's your plan now? Moving into a new place in 2 weeks, starting over. Good for you. You'll land on your feet. Guys like you always do. Thanks. If you ever need anything, you call me. Understood? Understood. We hung up. I felt grateful for Jessica's parents. They'd always treated me well. Saturday, I stayed in the hotel room, ordered delivery, watched movies, tried not to think about Jessica spending the weekend with her ex. Failed at that last part. Sunday afternoon, I got a call from an unknown number. Answered without thinking. Connor? Jessica. How'd you get this number? Borrowed a friend's phone. Please don't hang up. What do you want? I need to see you, to explain. There's nothing to explain. I saw the texts. You chose him. It was a mistake. I saw him yesterday and realized within an hour that I'd made a huge error. He's not who I remembered. We have nothing in common anymore. It's not what I wanted. And you think that makes me feel better? That you tried him out and he didn't work, so now you want me back? That's not... I was confused. No, you were selfish. You wanted to have your cake and eat it too. You wanted to keep me around while exploring other options. And when I wouldn't let you, you ran to him. I love you. You love stability. You love having someone who treats you well. But you don't respect me. You don't value me. You see me as safe and boring. I was wrong about that. Maybe, but I don't care anymore. You made your choice. Live with it. Please, can we just meet? Talk face to face? No. Connor? I hung up. Blocked that number too. Final update. It's been 6 weeks. I'm settled into my new apartment. Got my stuff out of the old place while Jessica was at work. Left her half of the shared items, took what was mine. Left the engagement ring on the kitchen counter. Jessica tried reaching out a few more times through mutual friends. I told them all the same thing. I wasn't interested in talking. Eventually, she stopped. I heard through Lauren that Jessica and her ex tried dating for about 2 weeks before it fell apart. Apparently, the passion she remembered was actually just drama and dysfunction. Who would have thought? Lauren also told me Jessica's been telling people I was controlling and gave her an ultimatum. That I broke up with her over a misunderstanding. I don't care. The people who matter know the truth. I've been focusing on myself. Started going to the gym more. Picked up some hobbies I'd let slide during the relationship. Been seeing friends more. Even went on a couple dates. Nothing serious yet, but it's nice to feel wanted without feeling like someone's settling. Weirdest thing is how much lighter I feel. I didn't realize how much energy I was putting into a relationship where I was being compared and found lacking. How much I was trying to be enough for someone who'd already decided I wasn't. I don't hate Jessica. I actually feel kind of sorry for her. She's someone who'll probably spend her whole life chasing intensity and excitement, never realizing that real love is built on the boring stuff, the everyday moments, the stability she found so suffocating. Maybe she'll figure it out someday. Maybe she won't. Either way, it's not my problem anymore. I'm 34, single, starting over. And honestly, I'm okay with that. Better to be alone than to be with someone who sees you as their backup plan.